Downtown Los Angeles. That's the location for the Bucks. Perhaps the most physically imposing player in the game. Giannis is looking to dominate and lead his team as they get primed for action at Staples Center. Bucks, Lakers is coming up next, and we'll be right back. Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Looking now at the lineups for both teams tonight, some names out of action.
And some uncertainty arises when both teams are missing players. Who is better able to weather the storm and take care of business?
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Forbes in at the 2. And for the Lakers, they've got LeBron James. Caldwell Pope out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Matthews. And it's Gasol at the center, locking down the middle. Two terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses.
And we're seeing it right before our eyes. Now here's Middleton. Outside Matthews. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Lakers shooting their first free throw this game. Free throw, good. Matthews. DiVincenzo with it. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots the 3. He can't get that one to fall. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
You give James a lane to the basket, he's going to dunk it hard. Amazing watching him just glide through the air.
Not a fast start for the Bucks. It's a 5-point game. When Kuzma first entered the league, the Lakers were a rebuilding team. Now, Greg, he's one of the more experienced pieces on this team.
And Kuzma's made the most of it, switching to a learning role, tries to absorb as much as he can from the vets, and he does everything he can to pick their brain and improve on those little things in terms of championship caliber basketball.
Their focus next trip has to be getting a high-quality shot. I mean, they don't want to start the game 0 for 5.
Count that one.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Will it go? The offensive rebound. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
But he delivers that.
I can't believe it. I cannot believe that. I love how fierce James is, a ferocious dunk artist.
Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who is able to talk with Mike Budenholzer.
Thanks, Kevin. I expect this to be an inside-out kind of game. This team has a lot of shooters who can really get going once they hit a few. We'll see if they can get on a roll from out there. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Here's James following the basket by Chris Middleton. And here's Matthews for the 3. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
Well, they weren't going to stay perfect forever, but still shooting 80% from the floor to start the game.
And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And to me, this is the perfect spot for a Giannis jump shot. Keeps the opponent honest.
James, and James throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Middleton against Caldwell Pope. Middleton can't get it to go.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. They're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. LeBron, no luck. Bucks trail by 5. The 3. Middleton can't get it to go.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
And Harrell slams it in.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. DiVincenzo kicks to Antetokounmpo. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing the muscles he's added to that near 7-foot frame.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Lakers. The Bucks also changing it up. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Torrey Craig comes in for Chris Middleton. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. James outside. Pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Caruso. The 3. And LeBron James with the 3. LeBron's got 9.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's Augustine. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
To the middle. Here's Harrell. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
The Lakers have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
Well, you know, teams look for +6s. Players whose wingspans exceed their height by a half foot. Montrezl Harrell is a 6'7" player with a 7'4" wingspan. If you're struggling with the math, ladies and gentlemen, that's a +9.
A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. 1:33 left here in the first quarter. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And they double up James. Here's Caruso. Off target from three-point range. Bucks trail by 6. And between his length and his athleticism, Montrezl Harrell well suited for that role of small ball center, Greg, in today's NBA.
Yeah, I mean, he's fearless. Even giving up a few pounds, a few inches, he'll go right at you and making steady improvements as a rebounder year over year.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. .112 left in the first quarter of the game. James looking it over. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Augustine passes to Portis. Here's Giannis. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Free throw good. Giannis.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 11. Morris, no good.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper, shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
And he makes that one.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way. Easy look.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Morris dishes to James, shoots it. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in this game. The big dunk at the end of the break.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Passes it to Harrell. Back to Caldwell Pope. Horton Tucker, the pass to Caldwell Pope. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Well, it's part of their strategy coming in, no doubt. And there may not be that much their opponent can do about it.
Here's Caruso. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. We've got Montrezl Harrell. Markieff Morris is out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 spot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. There's the pass to Giannis. Portis trying to free himself.
Come on, you got to get up on him and play some defense. They won't get away with that next time.
Caruso, no good. The Bucks trail. Here's Craig. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. I know you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to effecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. Floats it up for Giannis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Caruso, the pass to Kuzma. Kicks it to Caldwell Pope. Three-pointer. The three-pointer is right on target. Caldwell Pope's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
And Caldwell Pope can be a volume three-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attempts from there, he can fill it up from downtown.
Augustine passes to Antetokounmpo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. Free throw good. Giannis. The Lakers making a switch here. Matthews is checked in, and then for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Donte DiVincenzo in for Augustine.
And see, Webb, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope changing his approach before last season. He knew he wouldn't need to take on as much of a scoring responsibility.
Yeah, and what a team player, GA. I mean, KCP rededicated himself to defense. He tries to do more with less touches now. And that's the mindset you need to have playing with stars going for a championship. Well, you really like seeing Caldwell Pope earning these calls on the shot. I mean, it makes him that much more difficult to guard.
2 shots. free throw good from Caldwell Pope. Both shots good from the stripe.
And Caldwell Pope is a guy you cannot leave open at any time. He's just a very good shooter from any spot on the floor.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Giannis has got 5 points now in the quarter. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
From deep, Gasol. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Middleton outside. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Lakers trail by 3. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Stolen by Middleton. Now the Bucks moving it up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right, and I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game-changing.
Timeout called the Lakers. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
He's going to force inside. If they don't commit more bodies down low, he's going to keep destroying them in the paint.
LeBron, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. LeBron passes to Gasol. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. The shot by Middleton, wide open. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The drive by James. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn you.
Here's DiVincenzo. No good there. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his struggles tonight.
LeBron is doubled. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Matthews dishes to Gasol. Caldwell Pope passes to James. Misses off the right iron.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Timeout called the Lakers. Rager, the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
1:04 left in the first half of the game. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. The Bucks making a switch here. Augustine's checked in. Now here's LeBron. He's got 11. And they double up James. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Augustine, and that one drops for him. Augustine's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bucks.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And they double up James. Pass to Harrell. Inside, here's Morris. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Morris is such a gifted scorer in the paint. He utilizes both his height and weight to get deep inside.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Augustine passes to Middleton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Bucks have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And that one falls for Middleton.
And really, from second-round pick to all-star, Middleton's story inspirational. Yet even now, it feels like some people continue to sleep on him.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Bobby Portis has checked in for Lopez. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Donte DiVincenzo. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
Story of that game right here. One sloppy play after another.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Horton Tucker. Here's Matthews. That one goes. Count it. Matthews has got 5 now.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
A high percentage shooter from these spots. Portis has tons of confidence in his inside scoring ability.
And so it's Milwaukee. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, it seemed like you all were dictating tempo in the first half. How did you do that?
Okay, we're getting the stops, grabbing the rebound now, just trying to push it, try to get the best shot available.
Problem solved in transition. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 37 points, 9 rebounds, and 1 steal. And, Shaq, what did you see out there from the Bucks?
As expected, the King has ruled the court. One of the smartest players ever. Can't throw anything at him he hasn't seen. Defense is good.
And over to Kenny, your takeaway on the Lakers.
It looked like they were shooting threes blindfolded. Sometimes you could get cold, but that was atrocious. It was scary. But they also looked scattered out there, and I think that disorganization was the main issue for them missing those shots. They need to establish themselves better into a better rhythm in the second.
And that does it for our half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Yeah, you must try to match his energy level first and foremost. But right now, he's just out hustling guys to the ball.
Setting the floor for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then there's Donte DiVincenzo. And it's Forbes in at the shooting guard. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lopez right side. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. And the Bucks lead by 11.
He's using all that size in the paint. Lopez has always excelled when he capitalizes in this area.
Giannis against Kuzma. Here's Gasol. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. 4 on the clock. James. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Well, James is superb at scoring the ball, especially when he gets a pick, giving him all the room he needs.
And LeBron James still the face of the league as he goes into his mid-30s. The impact he's had on this sport is really immeasurable.
Come on, Jay. I mean, he's one of the most recognizable athletes in the world. I mean, it's scary to think that LeBron can still turn it on and take over when he needs to. And you know what? Playoff LeBron is a very real thing.
Caldwell Pope outside. Second chance shot. They swipe it. Fast break, Milwaukee. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Gasol passes to James. Good D by Giannis. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. This is the most they've led by 13 points.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him #1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Bucks leading by 16. DiVincenzo kicks to Antetokounmpo. Back to DiVincenzo. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got his 5th assist in this one. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Caruso, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Passes it to Horton Tucker. 5 to shoot.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
Markieff Morris is checked in for Los Angeles. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Torrey Craig comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Bryn Forbes. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Caruso, guarded by Augustine. Caruso, the pass to Morris. Here's Kuzma. Another miss by Kuzma. On offense here, the Bucks. They're on a 14-2 run here.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Antetokounmpo against Morris.
You love the defensive effort. Morris giving every ounce of energy he has to throw shooters off.
Here's Harrell, and the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in. There's 1:47 left in the third quarter. Fires for 3. Connects from three-point range. LeBron's got 16.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Here's Augustine. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Lakers trail by 17. Now James. He's got 16. The dish to Morris. Now the pass to Horton Tucker. To the inside. And the dunk by James.
Look at Morris break down the defense on this play. If they leave one of these guys open, he's going to get it to him fast.
1:05 left in the third. Pass to Craig. Poke loose. James outside. Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow!
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. 14 feet away. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Here's Harrell. It's tipped. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And here's Augustine. Connaughton. And good that time. 6 points for him.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
LeBron, no luck. And so it's Milwaukee, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Matthews out there with LeBron James. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Marc Gasol. And it's Horton Tucker in at the three, the small forward. That's the Laker 5. Takes a three. No good from Connaughton. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And it's Connaughton with the rebound.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. It should have been a simple layup.
Back to DiVincenzo. Rejected by Gasol.
Got to be wary of Gasol. I mean, he's good at using his length to turn away shots.
And here's Matthews for the three. Milwaukee with the rebound. He lobs it up.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Gasol finds James down low. Here's Morris. Yep, it counts.
I love the strength of Morris. Even with suffocating defense, he wheels these shots in.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. Bryn Forbes comes in for DJ Augustine. Bucks leading by 17. Middleton with it. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on LeBron James.
And you see Middleton on the perimeter a lot, but he's really been trying to add strength to that 6'8" frame so he can mix it up a little more inside.
And that one falls for Middleton. Giannis, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Lakers trail by 19. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Pass to Gasol. Over Lopez. Gasol's shot is good.
Showing the muscle. Gasol skilled at powering through the contact and finishing.
The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter.
Hey, yo, right here, right here.
DiVincenzo against James. It's deflected. Morris finds Caldwell Pope. Lays it up off the glass.
Oh, man. I love how Caldwell Pope uses his muscle on the drive, just bouncing off the defense and nailing some pretty difficult shots.
LeBron against DiVincenzo. Here's Lopez. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Lakers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
If you're the defense, what can you do? James is too strong, too focused on these finishes.
Bucks leading by 13. Here's DiVincenzo. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Middleton dishes to Lopez, and it goes down 2 points.
Timeout. So smooth in the pick and roll. Lopez is fantastic at positioning himself in these sets.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get done.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First free throw is good.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Good on both. Lakers trail by 17. Back to LeBron. Lakers working the ball around now. Kuzma, that's good.
Oh, you gotta love the intelligence of James. He understands the game like few others. I mean, spots the open man with ease.
Giannis with it. Gasol covering. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Kuzma. Pass to Matthews. And here's Gasol outside. And Matthews kicks to Gasol. And they double up James. Goes back up. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Well, come on, we all know LeBron is used to getting fouled. It's just amazing how he keeps his focus. Such a powerful player.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth. And there's the pass to Antetokounmpo. And the layup's good off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 27 points.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
LeBron outside to the paint, and James throws it down.
Got to be in all, James, an offensive juggernaut. He's caught fire here tonight.
Giannis against Kuzma. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Bucks.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis.
He was the one dictating the pace tonight, playing up-tempo or slowing it down, but always scoring.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Kaycox checked in, and Dudley subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. Free throw, good. Matthews. 43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Wilson. Down low. And he goes in for the dunk.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
And they double up James. Wesley Matthews on the wing. Back to James. Launches it. The shot, no good. Now DiVincenzo. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis, a big lead going into the break, and you never let up. What did Coach say at halftime?
Coach at the half, he told us to keep having fun, keep playing together, play hard, try to rebound the ball because it's our job to run it down.
Well, you followed his instructions to the T and got that big win, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us, and we'll see you next time.